after the standing, I have all this. Because then standing, just by looking at someone, you have a general idea of kind of what's up with them. You know, you can predict certain things by looking at them, and you know, you see any visible scarring, surgery here, any scrape marks or anything like that, what's going on. But then from there, you get to a little more specific movements. Actually, Arno, come here. So this is going to be perfect. So get on your hands and knees for me. This is basic thoracic extension rotation. So arch lower back, put your right hand on your right ear, bring the elbow towards the midline, but don't bend, just keep it right there, and come back up and turn up and look to the ceiling. All right, now face, do me a favor, shimmy around so you can face them. Let's turn, hold on. Turn your body this way. All right, so do about 5 each side. And what you're going to notice when they're doing these, in most sports, you know, they are asymmetrical. So naturally, either being a righty or a lefty, and let me see you do the other side. You're going to see a difference on one side than you will on the other. And you can even ask them, you say, which side feels tighter to you? If you don't even see the difference, you ask them, what side feels tighter? All right? And that's something, with volleyball players, what I noticed is even though they come back all the way here and have that full rotation and spike down, this is still a shorter range of motion on this side than it is on that side. So you would think where they have more rotation, they would have more rotation, but that's just not the case. The body locks up, and there are certain things that you need to realize with that. So now, same exact thing, and put your hand behind your back and do the same movement. So this, well, and keep that opposite elbow locked out. Yeah, right there. So this is how the scapula will move in conjunction with the thoracic spine. So when you're doing it one way, it kind of takes the scapula out of the equation. Now, this is how the thoracic spine will rotate when you throw the scapula into play. All right, and again, you'll see one side is greater than the other. Any overhead athlete, relax. Any overhead athlete, again, volleyball, baseball, any kind of thrower, tennis, they're going to have repetitive stress on the one side, and that leads to another sports adaptation. It's called humeral retroversion. All right, so the humeral head is like this, but with the constant torsion, all right, it naturally turns to assist and alleviate the rotation coming back. All right, I'm trying to explain it as basic as I can. So you'll see a baseball player, he'll lie down on the ground, and one arm will have no problem going all the way back, and the other arm will be a lot stiffer. Meantime, coming forward, it won't be able to go down as far as this one. That's because the actual humeral head has shifted and changed to adapt to the sport. These are little things that you can account for in the program. So from there, you have them lie down on the back. These are scapular floor slides. Again, shoulders are everything in almost every sport. Like, you got to carry a ball. You can't stabilize the ball in there because the shoulder strength is off. Like, bad things are going to happen. Like, even with football, linemen, jamming, you need to make sure the shoulder, thoracic spine, everything is there. Put your hands right there and slide it nice and slow all the way up. Keep your wrists on the ground and slide it all the way down. And what a great thing, he's got awesome range of motion, but you're going to notice one side's going to come up further than the other. It's just a way to identify asymmetries. And then once you know their sport, you can either justify the asymmetries or you can start to correct them. All right? Relax, let me help you out. Let me see. Come right here. Can you take off your hoodie for me?